Here. What am I missing? Oh. 1 second here. I need your help in a sec, little bud. Okay. Can anyone hear me? Just making sure here. A little awkward of a moment. Okay. So, I guess I'll get started, just in case, who knows. So, konnichiwa minasan, ora kekiri shira. Today, we're back with some more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Now, that intro is just for all of you who are tuning in much later and checking out this as a recording. I'm probably going to say this intro again the moment we get someone else back on the stream. I don't know. But, anyway, last time on Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, we finally finished up Deep Jungle after some weird hiccups forced me to put this into 3 installments. I'm not kidding. If you're wondering why there's part 3, part 3.5, and part 3.75, then it's basically either my Wi-Fi is getting all wonky or something like that. I don't know. It was a little weird time for me, but yeah. Anyway, I would have done something in April, but things have kind of got a little hectic and busy for me. My birthday and all that, I would have been glad to have streamed a little something, but I unfortunately had a little time to do something. So for now, I'm just going to get started, get us right back onto the track with Traverse Town. We may have a little time for the next world, Agrabah. I do not have any idea, but for now, we will just get started. So I guess Pika's on here now. Hey buddy, good to see you. Just getting started. Anyway. So we're right back here in Traverse Town. Wait, do I? Okay, yeah, I got the Jungle King. So, just so you can tell, by this point we got 2 different Keyblades. And yeah, I'm sure it will, Pika. Anyway, yeah, we got 2 different Keyblades here. We got the Kingdom Key, which is our default key, and the Jungle King, thanks to the keychain that we got from the last world. Now, just to remind you, Pika, well, you probably know, there are 3 different parts to the last video. I don't know why that happened. It was a little weird. But hopefully we won't have the same hiccups again. Victini, help me on this one. Okay. So yeah. We're back here in the accessory shop. And we're just gonna... Oops, I don't know why I did that. Let's see here. There's a couple other places you can see around here. I did manage to get some more supplies, I think? Just barely some. It's not quite as much as I would like, but it's better than nothing, and I'm just gonna give these guys something here to give us a hand, because I don't want us to run out of stuff again. So also last time I forgot to mention, since I don't use these very much during the streams proper, we got these Trinity marks around here. Well, you probably remember the blue ones. I'll spot them as I go along, and I'll handle them. But at this point, I'm just going to follow the main story, and I'll give you fillers as we get to the other parts. For now, we got the red Trinity marks, which compared to the blue, which are jump, the red ones... Charge! Oh, there we go. We got a quick route back to the alleyway. That shows how that works. The only problem is that it's behind the crates that are blocked. good news, we can rescue more Dalmatian pups. Let's see here. Right, yeah, I'm aware of that, Pika. But thanks for letting people know, just in case they didn't see it. What else? We gotta get back to the... We gotta get back to the alleyway, but we gotta do it the old-fashioned way. But, we're grinding. Let's see. By now we got all the basic spells, so there's no need to worry. Okay. So yeah. Once you gather up all this money, you don't want to lose a bit. Thank you, dodge roll. Just gonna drop here. Drop to the alleyway. And we'll clear out some more Heartless to get some more experience. Well, notice there's these yellow versions of the Red Rhapsodies. The Blue Rhapsodies. And, gosh, I forgot the red one. Red Nocturne, I want to say. I completely forgot at this point. It's been a while since I've seen the names and the study guides for this game. So, yeah. Anyway, in case you're wondering, that was where we came out of before. What are we gonna do for the Trinity? Said story, there are 4 party members. Well, honestly, we're not even bothering with the Trinity marks. In the manga, they never even brought them up to begin with, so I don't see why we have to include them. Unless there's something extremely vital that they have, Pika, I don't think we need to worry about the Trinity marks. Oops. Oh.
Come on!
Thanks, Donald. I could have taken care of that myself, but okay. So yeah. Any luck getting anybody else, Pika? Because it's gonna get lonely after a bit, just you and me. But again, we'll see how far we can go. So, it's gonna be hard to see because of the water, but there's a Trinity mark right here. And there's a reason for this. But let's go through the Trinity gate here. Charge! Yeah, I'm gonna be saying that every time. That's gonna be one of my running gags. And this is the area that I was talking about, Pika, before, when I mentioned how, with Leon and Aerith being down here. This is where, at least to my knowledge, we would first interact with the two, before we got to Merlin and that stuff. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, just in case you're curious about what she says, this place is so mysterious. Fun fact, the Kingdom Hearts cartoon, the known storyboard of it had the next world we're going to. I'm aware of that. In fact, the manga actually cut right... in the manga, after Wonderland, they actually went right back to Traverse Town and then cut right to the next world, which we'll get to soon. Anyway, let's talk to Leon. So, you found the keyhole. Yeah, the keyhole locked it. Slip of the tongue. The Keyblade locked it automatically. Oh, anyway, thanks for the heads up on that, Pika. And I'm just glad you can hear me with this thing. I don't know if it's picking up from the camera, because that's got a built-in mic now that I think about it, or if they're coming from the headphones. I have no idea. Anyway. Good. Every world among the stars has a keyhole, and each one leads to the heart of that world. There must be one in this town as well. What do you mean? It was in Ansem's report. The Heartless enter through the keyhole and do something to the world's core. Well, what happens to the world? Okay, well, thanks for the heads up, Pika. In the end, it disappears. Yeah, and for those of you tuning in after the fact, after the live stream, you to know with this is why we gotta lock all the keyholes in these worlds. So it's probably a smart idea to kind of get that on the double. And, if there's anything I'm going to do as the side quests at all, I may save them up for a separate episode, but I'm going to get all the book and all the pages for some... Well, I'm not going to say for those of you who haven't seen the game yet. What? That's why your key is so important. Please lock the keyholes. You're the only one who can. I don't know. Seeing other worlds would probably serve you well. Yeah! We gotta find your friends. And King Mickey. I guess you're right. Okay. And there's something else I forgot. Hey, Leon? This gummy block's different from the others. Do you know what it's for? Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Well, honestly, by that, there's another reason for that, but I'm not gonna spoil that. You'll see. Ask Sid. He should know. Wait, Sora. Take this with you. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, but I will explain that once we get to that game. So just hang tight. This stone holds some mysterious power. I've been carrying it for luck. I want you to hold on to it. How do you use it? Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. I'm sorry. Anyway, we're gonna cut to that later. You'll also notice this moon back here. It's not important now, but it can be helpful later. I can't examine it at the moment, but it does do something later in the game. 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry, bud. Okay, sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. The door to that room has the moon symbol from Mickey's hat. Fantasia hat. Like, people have said that you... Well, honestly... Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. The main thing is actually with my face, believe it or not. I got a bit of a baby face going on here. And, oh, okay, that explains that. So yeah. The reason for that is, well, I have a pretty youthful baby face, and I'm not exactly a tall guy, so I would sometimes be walking around with a backpack on my back, or sometimes with a hoodie or something, so people often confuse me for a high schooler. Anyway, yeah, so back around here, now I would take this route, well, just hit here first, rescue some Dalmatians, I'll check there in a bit. Now this actually leads to another area, which I will show you once we get back to the 3rd district. Which means we gotta go back to the 2nd. Thankfully, when you hit the circle button while swimming, you do go a little faster. Pardon me for a second. Hey buddy, come on back! Back to your room! Okay, sorry. Now I'm gonna head this way because, aside from these guys...
Come on!
There, I needed some help for one thing. Now I wish we had something like Sparks in the Spyro games that can help pick those up. Now, there's a reason why I came back here. Now, you'll notice that we've been rescuing a lot of puppies lately, and they do start filling this place back up as you go along. So yeah, you'll see some pups hiding here, walking around. Some will even try and follow you, like this little guy. Cute little thing. But yeah, you keep going, and eventually when you get back to Pongo and Purdy's spot, or if you go right back to or if you enter from the 2nd district, rather, back to the piano room, you'll get this cutscene. Where if you rescue enough puppies, Pongo and Perdita will give you a present as a reward for rescuing them. Seriously, how can you not love that? That's cute. Unless you're not a dog person, I don't know. Okay, Kuraga Gummy... Spyro Gummy? Yeah, most of them I think are gummy blocks. I could be wrong. I haven't collected all 99 puppies. But let's head back to the 2nd district and we'll get going. You'll see. Whoa! I forgot. I gotta get around this guy. The problem is that these things are so big.
Come on!
Okay, there, got him. Eventually there's gonna be more heartless around here, so... The large bodies are gonna come up with these green, things, so it's best to get rid of them before you start attacking this guy. Now, when he gets into a corner like that, it's best to get around.
Come on!
Thanks, guys. Oh, right. Now, I think part of the reason why I kind of miss these fellas is because we don't... I mean, I fought some of these guys, guys like this in Spyro games. And frankly, it kind of seems how... you don't encounter these enemies as much in Spyro, but I don't remember. Do these things pop up in the future games? I completely forgot. The good thing about these things is that they release a lot of money and a lot of health. so gather them up if you're running low on food. And eventually you'll start gathering more money, and you'll get more expensive items on the way. Alright, so back to the... Let's get rid of the small strikes before you get to the big one here. Because eventually you will end up in a situation where the little guys will hound you until the big guy's gone, and that's gonna be a problem. But anyway, back to the 3rd district. You'll see what happens. And you'll see why I say we need the... Okay, so the air soldiers look like the colors of the previous the normal soldiers in the normal game. I don't know why they decided to go that route, but there you go. In fact, if anything, I think they inverted the color schemes of the soldiers and air soldiers. That's a little bizarre in my part. But hey, we get some more grinding here. The large bodies? I don't remember them being there, but thanks for the heads up.
See ya! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Not who I intend to hit, but okay.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Now that's the only time I may use the spells. Yeah, the large bodies. That's what the tubby hearts we're talking about are.
Come on!
Okay, Goofy got treasure magnet. Nice. And like the Death Battle said, Sora does regain in magic, but that's partially because of how he attacks the Heartless. Somehow, that has an effect. Now, let me see here. Yeah, the guys are gonna need some more items. I don't have any more of those. I don't know why I got the ether. That's Donald's thing. I'm gonna exchange that to Donald since he could use that more than I do. Let's take a peek up here. There's more of these things around. So how you been, Pika? Just check it. Does it feel good that I'm finally back on the streaming? Because, yeah, I know I missed my birthday stream. But, yeah, we're back with Kingdom Hearts for a bit. Oh, also, before I forget. Now that we got this here, we can actually use the Thunder Spell.
Thunder!
That's gonna help activate something later on, trust me. And, yeah, I already explained that keyhole so you can get back to the 1st district if needed. But now, we got this door. You can't go through here normally, but once you have the fire spell...
Fire!
That's how you get through. That's why you need the fire spell. And good, thanks for letting me know, buddy. Then you go straight through here, and this is how you get toward the house. Now you'll notice these rocks in the way. This is always giving me trouble because these things constantly move on their own. Just barely got on there. Now, because these move on their own, you gotta time your jumps more carefully than usual. There! I finally got on there right this time. I can't get over there because I need the glide move, which you don't get till much later in the game. Yeah. So anyway, into the empty room, which you'll see why, and which you'll see, you'll get it. Check it out, Teeny. Teeny.
There's something about this musty place. It reminds me of the secret place back home, where we used to scribble on the walls.
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you, bud.
Remember? Kairi?
Teeny?
Sora?
Would you quit moving your ears away, buddy? Hey, where'd you go? Teeny? Oh, Sit this one out for a sec. Well, well. You've arrived sooner than I expected. Yep, this is Merlin, guys. Oh, spoil it. What? You knew we were coming? Of course. Are you, heartless? Doesn't look like one. Oh my, no. My name is Merlin. As you can see, I am a sorcerer. I spend much of my time traveling. It's good to be home. Your king has requested my help. King Mickey? Yes, indeed. Donald, Goofy, and who might you be, young man? I'm Sora. Ah, so you have found the key. What did the king ask you to do? Just a moment. Presto! Hockety pockety walkety whack, abracadabra. I do the song, but, you know, I don't want to get too big of a hit from Disney if this happens on YouTube. But, yeah. Here we are. Now we have an extra save point and another Trinity Mark. There now. Ahem. Your king asked me to train you in the art of magic. We can start any time you like. And let me know when you're ready to begin the training. Oh, and one more thing. I didn't know that. You mean the manga or was there an American comic book? Because there's a difference. Hello, I'm the fairy godmother. Your king asked me to help too. I will assist throughout your journey. I don't know how much I can be of help, but do stop by any time. And you know, I just realized something. I completely forgot this. So, I'm actually going to do something weird real quick. I'm actually going to take the gummy ship out. The story was that Mickey had to send Sora to seal that world's keyhole, but accidentally sent him to the Hunchback. Again, was this a regular comic book? Or was this... Like I said, was this a regular American comic book? Or was this... I don't know. Was that the manga? I'm unsure. Now, I had to cut back here because there was something I forgot to do. I had to ask Sid something. What have you got there? Hey! Well, if it ain't a gummy block. Yeah? What's this one for? Oh, okay, that makes sense. You're kidding me. You're flying a gummy ship and you don't know nothing about navigation dummies? Bunch of pinheads. Inner space. I'm sorry. Inner space. Inner space ain't no playground. There's a lot we don't know. So what? We have to use the gummy ship to go to other worlds. We don't have a choice. Whoa, easy there now. I didn't know. No hard feelings, alright? Well, I guess I could lend y'all a hand then. Thanks. Basically, with navigation gummies, you can go to new places. You want one on your ship, right? Yep. Uh-huh. I'll install it for you. But I got this thing I gotta go deliver first. Well, what do you need to deliver? Just this book. It's real old. When the guy brought it in, it was practically falling apart. Too beat up to restore it to the way it was. But overall, I did a decent job putting it back together. Anyway, you mind delivering it for me? It's the old house past the 3rd district. Look for a big fire sign. Yeah, I think, now that I think about it, finding Sid would help before. And you'd get the book and then send it over to Merlin's place. That would help a little bit. Yeah, I know that. But he does provide some help, as you can see here. And you will see the importance of this book later. Huh? What was that? The bell of the Gizmo shop is ringing. Go check it out if you want, but deliver that book for me first. When you're done, stop by the house in the 3rd district. I'll be there. So, I'm gonna stop by over there. I'm gonna go back the normal way, so we can get something to do. And who knows, maybe I don't know. Judging by the time, I want to get this done within the hour, so I don't know if I'll have time to... shoot. Well,
Come on!
see what we can do here with these. And, hey, more experience good first.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Thunder! Thunder!
That got a lot in one go. Thanks, Goop. Now then, back to Merlin's place. And yeah, if you hit the door, that doesn't do anything. Oh, shoot. That's a good joke, Giga. Well, that does happen quite a bit. Sometimes they'll just randomly jump to these places. Anyway, first off, heal up. Second, Trinity! Jump! Money and a Mega Ether. Okay, not bad. I got plenty of these. Now there's a reason why I had to do this first. Because, now keep in mind, you can talk to Merlin anytime, and he'll take you up to his attic, where you can practice with your magic spells just to get the hang of it. And you'll have unlimited magic at the time. How would you react to seeing this DuckTales world Cage 3 or Beyond? Well, I kind of would be impressed, honestly, because as of now, they don't have any plans for something like that. Anyways, back to Merlin. Now that we got the book, the dialogue will be different. Oh, that book! So, Sid asked you to bring this. Thank you. You wish to know what kind of book it is? I don't even know myself. In fact, it's not even mine. Somehow it found its way into my bag one day. It was such a curious book, I asked Sid to repair it for me. Well, I guess I'll put it here somewhere for now. This book holds a great secret. The missing pages will unlock it. I'll leave the book over there. Do it. Look at it whenever you like. Best regards to Sid for repairing it for me. Oh, and about that stone of yours, you should ask the fairy godmother about it. Now you'll come across stones like that, like the one Leon gave you at later points of the game too. Just come back to the fairy godmother. So, do you know what this is? Oh, the poor thing! He's turned into a summon gem. A summon gem? This little creature lived in a world that was consumed by darkness. When a world vanishes, so do its inhabitants. Well, that explains a lot, and yet brings up a plot hole with the existence of the Final Fantasy characters, unless they had a strong... But this one had such a strong heart, he became a gem instead of vanishing with his world. So yeah, that would have caused a bit of a hiccup in our story, Pika, since they need to have a strong enough will in order to survive as these things, so I don't know how they would survive. Come to think of it, if Traverse Town is a place where people go when they lost their worlds, how do they not turn into summon gems themselves? That's confusing. The book was in Birth by Sleep. I forgot if he dropped it or if somebody gave it. Well, we'll figure that out again later. Can he regain himself? Yes, but only his spirit. Now watch! Pippity, poppity, boom! Learn summon spell, Simba. Okay, so now we got our first summon. To summon magic, you need 3 party members in battle. Each summon spell can only be used once per battle. Oh, that's interesting. Final Fantasy... Yeah, Bahamut. Yeah, I remember that one, Pika. For those of you watching this after the fact, there was, I forgot which design it was, but they were going to use Bahamut or something like that from Final Fantasy as a summon, but in the end, they decided to skip that one altogether. Oh, okay. Be careful, you cannot use summon magic while any party members are KO'd. So yeah, you need all your members alive in order to get that one. There are some exceptions to this later on, but you'll see. Some of the characters withdraw from battle once they run out of MP. Got it. Also, they said the Final Fantasy characters left before the airworld was lost. Yeah, okay, I see. You can also select the dismiss command to dismiss them, if you're done with them sooner. More info on each summoned character is available in Jiminy's journal. Okay. Whenever you call, he will help you. If you find any more of these, bring them to me. Don't worry, when their worlds are restored, they will return there. Sora, please help save them. Don't worry, I will. So yeah, now we got that taken care of. So, I would go and handle this, but wait. I'll leave the book here. Look at it whenever you like. I'm not ready to practice just yet, but you'll notice that book there. I'm not gonna open it just yet. Reason why, well, actually I'll look at it now, and we'll find out more later. Actually, let's take it. Nah, we'll check it out later. Once we got, no, let's check it out. I'll give you guys a sneak peek at what's to come here. For those of you unaware of what this is for. This artwork may look familiar, but you'll see. Somehow Sora shrinks down. They never explain how, but... yeah. So now, you'll notice a lot of these pages and spots are blank. And there's not much else for me to do. We can check this out. And you may notice, Disney fans, there he is. Hey, it's Winnie the Pooh.
Think.
And yeah, that's Jim Cummings. Now, there's some things around. Now, you get close enough, you'll activate this scene.
Hi there. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I
Okay.
was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes?
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
Oh, hello, Sora. Have you come to say goodbye to Pooh, too?
Well,
No.
Why would I do that? We've only just met.
Because everyone's gone away.
What do you mean?
Well, we all lived here in the 100-acre wood, and we'd take walks together, or play Pooh sticks. And every day, I'd eat some honey. Just one small smackerel would taste very good right now. But now, everyone is gone. All my friends, and my favorite honey tree, too. Everyone must have gone away while I was napping, I think.
Silly old bear.
So, who knows? Maybe I shall end up going away somewhere as well. But I wonder, how do I say goodbye to myself? Think.
Huh.
Oh, my tumbly is getting rather rumbly.
Here we are, the 100-acre Wood. And yeah, I'm aware, Pika. You said, Pooh's Grand Adventure, The Search for Christopher Robin. I know the title of that movie, but you said it was the one where it kind of frightened you as a kid. Either way, if I can just rotate this around, we got another chest here. Okay, yeah, a lot of synthesis items around here. Not much. But yeah, I may see the new Christopher Robin movie, and once it comes out. And by the by, you'll notice that with, this, there's no Christopher Robin. Sora kind of takes up that role. An old sign hangs above this house's door. Let's take a look. So once we finish up the boss battle in this world, we'll come and we'll finish off the stream. Which shouldn't take much longer, because I need to get my bro some dinner soon. And it's funny, Winnie the Pooh lived under the name of Sanders, which means he had the name over the door in gold letters, and he lived under it. Funny. Oh, and there's Owl. You'll notice all these honeypots around here. It's not really much, but now that does something there. It'll bring down an item. I'm not gonna say what or how, but you'll see. And you'll also notice Pooh Bear in the window here. There's a small item in there. Okay, now that's interesting. And it would make sense. A lot of kids are introduced to Winnie the Pooh first. And this guy is Owl. Have we met before? Welcome to the 100-Acre Wood. Well, you'll see him again in a second. Now, just because...
Fire!
I'm gonna light that up. And just mess around with that.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left.
Aw, poor Pooh.
If only the honey tree would visit. Oh, then I could eat my fill.
Now another note. One of these items in here is supposed to be a mirror, but I guess they couldn't figure out how to program reflective surfaces that easily at the time. Anyway, Mega Ether. Okay? Now there's not much to do in here, but there's another reason. As Owl here explains. Let me guess. You'd like to know what happens next. Unfortunately, some of the pages are missing, so I can't tell you yet. The pages are scattered over many worlds. Would you find them for us? Now, I'll actually be saving that for another time. Now, like a lot of Let's Players, I'm gonna save that for a separate episode, so we can, I can gather the pages separately, and we'll be able to finish off the 100-Acre Wood in one fell swoop. And later, I'll make sure to deal with the Olympus Coliseum while I'm at it. In the meantime, you'd best go see Sid before going anywhere else. I know, all I'm doing is restoring my MP, Merlin. Now, he reminds us to see Sid because Sid does have, he probably finished up with the ship already. Now, I'm moving like this here, since it'll be a little quicker to get through the water. And we're coming up on a scene that we already wrote. I remember one Kingdom Hearts Let's Play I saw had the Kapora Gabora song from Ocarina of Time. I might have mispronounced that, but okay. That is interesting. I never heard that one. But moving on, we're gonna get another cutscene here, one that we kind of adapted already, Pika. Uh-oh.
There you are. What's going on?
Riku!
Hey, cut it out.
I'm not dreaming this time. Right?
I hope not. Took forever to find you.
Riku!
I still find it cool how they adapt some of those more expressive faces.
Wait a second, where's Kairi?
Isn't she with you?
I'll explain later.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure she made it off the island too. We're finally free. Hey, she might even be looking for us now.
There's the shadow.
We'll all be together again soon. Don't worry. Just leave everything to me. I know this...
And it's back to the Kingdom Key in this cutscene, even though it's been adapted as the Jungle King
Leave it to who?
a few times already.
Sora, what did you...
I've been looking for you, and Kairi too, with their help.
Who are they?
Donald and Goofy. I'm saying that now because...
We've visited so many places and worlds, looking for you.
That's why.
Really? Well, what do you know? I never would have guessed.
Oh, and guess what? Sora's the Keyblade Master.
Who was it?
What's that mean?
So, this is called a Keyblade?
Huh? Hey, give it back!
Oof.
Catch.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oof.
Okay, so you're coming with us, right? We've got this awesome rocket. Wait till you see it.
No, he can't come.
What?
Forget it.
Oh, come on. He's my friend.
I don't care.
Oh, he's gone.
Huh? Way to go,
Riku?
Donald.
Nice going. Oh well. At least he's okay. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into Kairi soon, too.
Yeah. We'll see. As long as we don't get any more Heartless battles. Oh, I guess we're good. Anyway, I found it interesting how in some of those cutscenes, the characters' faces, and when they're not just the static and just the mouth opening up and down anime style, they actually animate them separately depending on what language you have the characters speaking in. Here in the American version, they are explicitly speaking in English, so their mouths are moving that way. But in the original Japanese version, they moved it so it speaks, so the characters are speaking Japanese. Very accurate, and I really like that attention to detail. So, this is the sort of base that you found some of the characters in before. And there wouldn't be anything in here last time you check, it's kind of dark. Oh, that's called a navigation gummy? Yeah, so you can just talk to some of these guys while you're in here. This room will be our secret base. It's nice and snug here. So it kind of confuses me a little bit about how some of the places are a little... how we get so many characters in here, but then again... Where'd you go, Pika? I guess you'll come back. Anyways. You got Leon and Sid now, so... Don't you have to go see Sid? He's standing right in front of you, dude! You guys ever hear of Maleficent? No. I hear she's in town. Who is she? A witch, man. She's a witch. You can imagine that if this were a more mature rated game, they would want to add in a certain other word, but reasons. The joke with that part is owls, and nice to see some of the characters again. Well, anyways, she's the reason this town is full of Heartless. Well, there you go. Maleficent's responsible for the Heartless appearing in Traverse Town. Thanks, Leon! Don't take her lightly. Dude, I wasn't planning to. She's been using the Heartless for years. If Birth by Sleep is any excuse, well, yeah, I see why. We lost our world thanks to her. Spoilers much. One day a swarm of Heartless took over our world. That was 9 years ago. Wait, the events of Birth by Sleep happened 9 years before this game? Well, I guess we are given a timeline, and this confirms that Sora's about 12 in this game. No, not 12, well, at least, I want to say 13, 14 years old. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pika. I got out of that mess and came here with these guys. Well, yeah, that explains that. That's awful! Our ruler was a wise man named Ansem. He dedicated his life to studying the Heartless. His report should tell us how to get rid of the Heartless. Where's this report? We don't know. It got scattered when our world was destroyed. I'm sure Maleficent's got most of the pages. I'm not gonna bother with that,
You see, it's just as I told you. While you toiled away trying to find your dear friend, he quite simply replaced you with some new companions. Evidently, now he values them far more than he does you. You're better off without that wretched boy. Now think no more of him and come with me. I'll help you find what you're searching for.
Yeah, that stare of Riku's kinda creeps me out a little. Okay, 12 years. Okay, so that would mean, Maleficent killed off took care of the entirety of that world 3 years after Birth by Sleep. So we do have some time frame here, it's just that the stories are kinda all over the place in the games. Anyways, so you delivered that book? That navigation gummy's installed and ready to go. You find another one, you bring it to me. I threw in a warp gummy for the heck of it. Now that's even more helpful than the navigation gummy, because while the navigation gummy basically unlocks new worlds, the warp gummy, thankfully, lets us cut out all that travel between realms. And I find that tiring. Now you can jump to worlds you've been to before. Like that. Well, better get back to my real job. What's my real job? You'll see. See me at the 1st District. For the record, he's actually in charge of the gummy block shop, which I don't even bother with. I've been thinking about the bell in the 2nd District. That one that rang a bit ago? The one about the gizmo shop. There's a legend about it, you know. But it's all boarded up. Nobody can get in there. Yeah, go check it out. Ring it 3 times, see if anything happens. That's a cue for our next step. We go right back to the 2nd District, people. And more Heartless. Great. No, I'm just gonna... Just gonna stick around here. Ah, screw it. I gotta get going. Time's running short on me here. I'm gonna cut right towards the next battle. Well, we'll see.
Thunder! Thunder!
Oh, no, thunder magic heals up these guys. Now, the small Heartless like these, if they... whatever spell they summon, that spell helps heal them up for whatever reason.
Here! See ya!
Phew! Now to head over to the gizmo shop and finish this up. This is gonna be a much shorter stage. I'm actually purposely gonna cut out this part as much as I can.
Come on!
If a Heartless is popping my way, that's the only exception.
Come on!
And kinda needs the MP anyway. Back into the gizmo shop, and we gotta go above. Now, of course, new Heartless will pop up in these places every time you come to these after certain story moments. Eventually, there will be areas where the Heartless kind of just don't even match the world. They'll kind of be all over the place because of something that's going to happen later in the story. Ah!
See ya! Come on!
Thank you! Just checking. Are you still there, Pika? Kind of quiet on me.
Come on!
You. Seriously, these guys are just gonna keep popping up, so I'm just gonna move on. Okay, so now the ladder that was here, it's been moved over here. So now we can actually climb this thing. It's been fixed, apparently. Now the trick to make sure that you get this done, you gotta stay up here and make sure that you stay on top of this area. So you don't fall off by mistake.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Whoop, I wasted that. Now despite this being boarded up, there's a reason for the Trinity charge in this one. Charge! Okay, so here we go. Now it's gonna be hard to see, but there is a bell in here. So you gotta pull this 3 times. Once. Oops. Right there. You'll see that symbol change down there by the little fountain. Twice. See what happens. Now this, and once more, for 3. And you'll see butterflies. But this is important because this is where the keyhole is. Yes, this is why you come back here. Before you go anywhere else, you gotta get that keyhole. And trust me, you'll want to get that done sooner than later. Now, you may think it's a clear shot here, but it ain't. There's a reason why. Now, heads up. Yeah, the guard armor comes back. He's the guardian of the keyhole, apparently.
Here!
Now, I'm saving up my energy for a later part. Now, it seems like his health isn't that much changed, and he drops down pretty quickly, too. But then this happens. You may think, why did you go to cutscene to him reforming? Well, that's because he's not the guard armor. Flips over, and behold! Feet become hands, hands become feet. The opposite armor! Yes! Now, he's a lot tougher than before, so it's better to get this out of the way sooner. Same strategy as before, make sure you keep swinging at him, and eventually his other limbs will go kaput.
Come on! Here! Come on!
Got him! Eventually his limbs will go kaput, one by one. But as you know, I think, no, his hands are still above him. But this does get rid of his other limbs one by one. You heal up a little. And anyway, I think now's a good time to try. Well, I would, but
This should help.
now it's time to summon. Just to test it. This will give us some more firepower. I, Simba, I summon you. Okay.
Get me straight. Come on!
Whoop, I wasted that a little too soon.
Come on!
Okay, so I can't summon again for a while. But I did want to show that off.
Here! See ya! Thunder!
Now, once the bounce comes up, I'm gonna close it up.
Thunder! Come on!
Yeah, I beat him! Bye-bye! Head sinks in, heart goes free. Bye-bye! And that is when Sora gains the power of Arrow. And now we close this off. Come on back, Tay! So yeah, keyhole time. Go ahead, Sora. Tay, come back! Sorry. And the symbol just reverts to the way it was before. And the keyhole is locked. There we go. Oh, and we get another navigation gummy piece. Just cause. No, this'll keep the Heartless away for a while. Because we know now the opposite armor is, that's what I said, the opposite armor. I didn't say it was the reverse armor. Why would I say it's the reverse armor? And yeah, Sid's over here. Why? Well, Hey, now that was quick. Now you know, I'm in the gummy block business. Come again and I'll give you a big discount. Cause apparently gummy ships are not easy to maintain. Go ahead, take it. It's a special giveaway. I'm not bothering with that anyway. Still, this saves us some time. And this is a shorter episode. Maybe after dinner I'll make another episode. Probably not, but just felt like it. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I gotta save this thing first. We may get some more items. I can't be certain right now. Anyway. So yeah, that was our current episode of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, people. We managed to finish off everything in this world for the most part. Or at least on this trip. We managed to collect well, not collect everything. But we actually managed to get that book over to Merlin's and find out it's the 100 Acre Wood. We got our first summon and tested out Simba. And we found out about Riku working with Maleficent. And while we were on the subject, we also managed to complete the next key. We managed to lock the keyhole of Traverse Town. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. Tune in next time as we'll head off toward the next world. I'm actually gonna cut to that world when we get there, so be glad that we're not doing anything crazy. I would demonstrate the warp gummy, but that'll be for a later episode when we got more time. Anyways, I gotta get ready for dinner. Until next time, Ora Kekeri Shiraba! And thanks for joining for another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Johnny. Thanks again, buddy.
TT.